Hi everyone, my name is Elias Medina and I'm the creative director here at Doodle Inc. And I'm going to give you a review of our first game called Puma Punku Totems. And I actually think that's where the magic actually begins because I feel that anybody can make a game you can pronounce. So, so here we go. The first thing off the bat, you get this really great animation sequence introducing the characters, who they are, who these shamans are, and what they're doing. And I just want to feel when a player gets the game, they're really engulfed in the game. But I want to skip that because once you get the game, you'll see that. So there is a demo in the game, but it's kind of basic. So I just wanted to press play. And the first character you get introduced to is the Crow Shaman. Now, I love the Crow movie, and it was like a real inspiration in my life. So I just wanted to give homage and hope with this game and give the Crow as the first character. So the first thing you want to show you is how to navigate through this UI system. At the very top are the shamans. The shamans are the characters you're going to play. And as you move through them left and right, you're going to see that there are shamans that you can purchase, shamans that you can unlock, and each shaman has their own card. And here's an example of the gorilla shaman. And right there, there's a spinning wheel, a spinning film wheel. And you can purchase him, but I kind of hated that, you would purchase characters and not know what they do. So at least with this little film spinning wheel, you can click on him and see this is what he's going to be, and he actually shows some of his animation sequence. The snake is in there, and another character that's really pretty crazy awesome is the bat. So the question mark shamans are the ones that you will unlock during the game. Right now you have 7 of them. Hopefully we'll keep adding them as the year goes on and as the characters go on and get strength. Now the next thing you should know is these are where your totems end up in this big library of totems. They each have their own card. They each have their own ability to help you through the course of the game. It's a memory matching game with tiles. So each of them can give you health, unveil tiles, shield you from your enemy, and those are the really cool things that they have. So also with that, when you double click on a shaman card, you'll get to see that there are 3 rounds in order to unlock a new shaman. And so it's the Mayan numbering system. So it's 3 circles and those are the things. So let's go and play this game and let's see what's going on here. So the first character you'll see is the Crow. The enemy will have 10 points. You have to take 10 points out of his maximum 10 points to win this game. You can see the countdown is counting down. You have 120 seconds to play the game, and then you'll have, we have our character is 40. You get the pause button. You can restart, resume, and there is this little icon on the top of there in the middle of the top of the screen that shows you your totems for your shamans, and we're going to explain that in a bit. But what's really important is to see your power bar. The power bar right now is a maximum of 3. That means you have not done a mistake and you are powerful enough to take 3 points out of your enemy. So that's one thing you should know. The second thing is the heart. The heart will give you more life. So every time you find that heart, even if you make a mistake, you'll at least have 1 heart going to you. And you know it's activated because there's a ring around in the middle of the screen. So here I go, and I pressed it, and I mismatched, but I get the 1 heart, and you can see my power bar went down, and my health went down. So if I click on my heart, then I get 1 life back. So I'm going to go through this and see, I made a mistake, my power bar went down, and my heart went down. But now, every time I make a mistake, you can notice that I'm just clicking here, and my life is being lost, and I'm losing. So that is the minimum of the power bar that you get. So let me kind of go through this because I need time to get. Okay, so I know that there's two snakes there, and now the shaman's totem just dropped. So we'll kind of go over it more and more as the time goes by. But the shaman's totems are really powerful, and there's something unique. There's something you will unlock by collecting them during the course of the game. So I'm gonna make a match here, and I get him again. So now my full power is up, and on the 3rd power you get what I call the Sprite Flow. This is your most powerful attack that your shaman has, and he will show some kind of special animation, because I love animation, some kind of crazy animation that's going to happen through the course of the game. This is where the game kind of gets exciting now, guys. This is your first totem. and each totem is named after an Aztec or Mayan name, and we wanted to kind of give that, you know, really cultural of American Indians, and you know, this is all collaborative of inspired by kind of the Native American look. So if you pan through it, you see you have your shot, you have your totem, and once you click them on once, you can bring them into the battlefield. What I call the battlefield, into the maze thing. So once you click twice, you can see that he is actually going to give me 10 seconds more on my time, and he's going to power me up 3 times, which right now, fortunately, the crow only can get powered up 3 times. So as the course of the game continues, as more shamans come in, we're going to probably have shamans with 8 or 9 or 10 power-ups right now. So let's bring him into the game and see what he does. Now, all of a sudden, now you see him at the bottom of the screen. And right now, I'm at full max. The whole game is just started again. So if I click on him, or you know what, I think I shouldn't have clicked on him, but you know what, I clicked on him. You will always have an animated sequence of these characters. There are 33 of them. They're all unique in their own way. And he just gave me 10 seconds up on the time. So let me kind of quick through this and see how I can kind of keep matching my cards. I got my hands here, my snake. And you become really faster and faster as this game goes on, and it's a kind of a case of really great memory and high speed finger skills. So there it is, and I just beat my guy, and he has another totem inside for me to wait for. Let's see who this guy is. He's one of my favorite characters, and he's an alligator. Now, what's great about this game is that if you somehow restart the game or turn off the game and you start it back again, the orders of these totems will never kind of be the same. So everything is always be different. So he might be now. So if you click on him, he now shows up on the bottom line. And he's a really great character. This guy will show you 3 tiles that you couldn't see before. He'll give you 2 hearts. And that shield there is actually a shield of protection. So every time you make a mistake, you have at least 4 mistakes to make before your actual life goes down. So he's really pretty awesome to have, especially in the very beginning of the game. So let's put him in. Also, I just wanted to kind of show you, just kind of go through him, and let me see what this guy has again. I kind of forgot what he did. So he gives me 10 seconds, and like, okay. So let's go in and let's begin. Now you're going to see that there are 2 characters in here, and we're still in the crow, and he's still pretty simple. He's still 10 out of 10. So let's kind of punch this guy in and see what he does. Awesome animation, and now we can see, as promised, he gives me 2 hearts and 2 tiles that are online. Now those 2 tiles actually match, so I'm not gonna click on them yet. And in fact, I got another one there that I know it's the heart. So let me see. Okay, I know that guy's gonna match. So I'm trying to find that snake, and now I know where everybody is. So I'm gonna go through and match my 2 hands. I'm gonna match my 2 hands, and then I'll match my 2 snakes, and then I'll match my 2 other tiles, and then I'll keep going with my other 2 tiles, and you can see that I'm just causing the spirit flow to keep going. And then because it is the last tile, your hearts, you get a bonus. So sometimes if your life is being lost, but you can get other tiles before that, you can hit that bonus if you know where it is. So now you can see I'm up to 74 seconds here. I click on my other totem, and now I just popped to 82, 81. So you can see he gave me more time to play the game. That's kind of how you want to play the game. Real simple strategies, yet coming together in a complex way to really energize you, to find out how you play the game. Are you much more easier in memory? Do you want to just kind of crunch through this game and kind of collect your totems and have powerful characters in them? That gives you that. Once you hit a 3rd round, you get the Shaman's Totem. These are the new and special totems that you will kind of begin to unlock as you collect Shaman's Totem during the course of the game. So because he was the 3rd one, you will unlock another Shaman, which happens to be a really cool coyote. Now you can see I have him, and I have no more tags to go, and he appears right here. And let me click on him to show you something different. So right now he is an awesome character. He's going to show you he's going to unveil 4 tiles, give you 2 power-ups and 2 totems of anyone you play with if you go in. So you can see how I can manipulate choosing characters. So I can just click on him and click on him and move in. Now we're going to go and play the coyote and see and say, oh, I have 3 more right now. So that helps me kind of understand that I have still 3 more rounds to go. And this is also how you manipulate who you want to play. So you can see the coyote's chosen, but if I pick the crow, he now goes into the bottom level. If I go over here, he goes into the bottom level. So it depends upon who you want to play. So right now, you get the coyote, and you start playing the same way. He's, I'm gonna kind of go a few here, and I might go a little fast forward because this is just kind of the simple gameplay. And here I'm just kind of getting hit, and you can see that I'm getting hit. I use my alligator, and I want to kind of point out what he's so you can see there's a little purple shield that pops up, and that means that I'm making a mistake, but my life isn't being caught. And I think I'm gonna once I get that one, I'm gonna keep going. Here we go with this guy, and I got my heart. I really don't need it, but I will still collect one. He just showed me where that tile was, and then I have 2 characters, and I have my Sprite Flow, and he's like running coyotes, running around. And so I'm going to probably just click on my crow, which I think is the first time we've seen him. And you have now 2 of those characters coming in. Remember, one of the main things in the game is to collect those little guys. Once you collect those little guys, you're going to unlock them. But let me kind of go through it. So I got my heart. And so I'm just gonna crunch through this because I know where all my tiles are. I'm getting some hearts, and I'm getting my Sprite Flow, and I'm getting my perfect, unmistaking, awesome gameplay that I just did right now. Feels really good. I'm telling you, once you start playing it and you start getting things right in a row, and it feels really good that you don't make a mistake, and you get hearts, and you get love, and you get hugs, and everybody thinks you're cool. So my next totem. Okay, well now I want to kind of go through, like I've already played it a little bit, and I am now going to open up the coyote, and you can see now I have 2 dots there. The 3rd dot will actually, like I said, open up a new shaman. So I'm going to go here and play this last round and show you what happens at this last round. So once again, I'll just turn on this guy so he gives me like kind of 3. Oh, I got a match already. I'm gonna keep going with my Sprite Flow and just crank him up because I just want to kind of continue on. And I got 2 more, so I should be not making any mistakes right now. And because I got that hard as the last one, I get myself a little bonus, even though I don't need it. Now the game becomes hard because I actually have to guess this. So, okay, wait, I got one collected there. I have this guy. I got the heart. I got 1 more hit, and I should end it, boom, with this match. And he is now at the 3rd round, so it should give me the Shaman's Totem, which is, once again, like I said, is one of the special kind of guys that you get. The coyote, little cute coyote. And then I also will unlock, who do I unlock? The Jackrabbit Shaman, which is pretty kind of cute. So I'm going to go through here and kind of say, look, so if you kind of go and see that right next to my coyote, I click on him, and you can see now I have my 3 bars, my 3 circles again to tell me that I need 3 more before I unlock another shaman. And I'll go through and I'll try to find that coyote just to show you someone different. Now see, he has a lock, and so if you click on him twice, you can see that he has 16 out of 50 that you want to collect. So if you collect 50 guys of this character, then you will actually unlock him. You can buy him, but you know, I kind of feel that, you know, if you're going to play my game and you want to enjoy it and just kind of sit down and play it over and over again and start collecting these guys, you can unlock the characters and enjoy them and really have a good time, because I just want to really show an animation. So let me go in here and let me show you what that really means. So I think the game kind of gets a little different when you're playing that way. So you can see that I have that hand, and that hand is what I want to match. So I'm going to shoot these two off just to see where my hand is, and I see one of them, and so I'm kind of hoping to find out where the other one is. Ah, I got him. So now every time I hit one, I'm going to go and keep collecting them. So I think it's like 17, 18. Do I get another one? 19. I got another one. I got 20 here, I think, and then I get my extra 5 hearts. Let's see. I didn't make a mistake. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for that squiggly one. Oh, those two are pretty hard because they're almost close to each other. Then it's the squiggly tile, 2 hands tile. I made a mistake. There's a snake. I'm gonna probably get my little totem character, and I finished him. Now when you replay a character and you start collecting him, you can see that I didn't get a new totem for him. You go through here and you go to your Shaman totem, and you can see there he is. And you can see now I have 23 out of 50. So basically, you know, either there are kind of options that you can play. I wanted to kind of have that kind of feel that you can decide what you wanted to do with the game. Do you keep continuing on playing, collecting the crow, just to kind of have an easy game? Do you now play the coyote to collect the coyote totems and get his power? And if you get his power, he's actually going to be really useful for the other shamans. And or do you just kind of run through these guys, and now you're playing the jackrabbit shaman? And you know, so those are the things that you want to do. Those are like the options of having a good time with this game. I think the game has a lot of heart to it, a lot of feel, and it's really great animation that I personally haven't seen this kind of animation in a game, so I really want to punch that into everybody. And it's a, you know, I think it's a really great game for anybody to play. Anybody can sit down and kind of challenge each other, and so I'm just gonna basically play through this game and enjoy it, because you know, like I said, you know, there's a point that it really gets really addicting and really fun. I hope you enjoyed this little time. And if there's anything, you know, there's definitely our website, doodleinkllc.com, that you can give us some questions, and hopefully you'll be playing this game, and we'll be talking soon. Bye.